was discussing HDB prices and how they think that actually a lot of the demand comes from foreigners and PRs and the influx, the numbers released recently, and they're competing with them for resale flats. Can we get some comment on whether there's planned, the plans include the influx of foreigners?
The answer is yes. The plans for new flats and resale flats. Obviously, foreigners and PRs cannot buy new flats. They cannot apply for BTO. Neither can they apply for this balance of flat scheme. So they are only restricted to the resale market. And the reason why we have to allow PRs and so on to buy resale flats is they need somewhere to stay too. So then the next question is, are they competing? Well, there is additional demand due to PRs, and that's the reason why we have to factor that into consideration when we build the new flats. Although they don't buy the new flats, but those new flats will filter into the resale market eventually. Yeah. So there is a provision for that is taken into account in the planning. But we don't because they don't buy new flats, we have to let that filter through into the resale market subsequently.
So there will be enough flats.
Definitely. There's no question about that. In fact, it's strange because when we do BTOs, one would have thought that, with such strong demand, everybody's clamoring for flats, that all the BTOs will be snapped up. But surprisingly, it's not. In fact, some of our BTOs, the subscription rate is very low. Of course, there's questions, it's not near the MRT and so on and so forth. So it's not ideal. But these are good flats, and these are flats which somebody comes along and looks at it and says, oh no, I don't want it. So that means that it's not sometimes the demand is that they have actually got alternatives, but they're just buying it, and hoping that if they get a good chance to buy a good flat, they'll buy. If not, they will just stay where they are. So it's not a very I wouldn't say it's sort of urgent demand for flats. But where there is a genuine urgent demand for flats, the assurance must be that you will always get a flat. In fact, I would go further to say that if you're really genuinely in demand and you have not been able to succeed after 3 times, 4 times, I'm prepared to look at it and find out what exactly is going on. Because we do try to give as much weightage as possible to the first timers, especially those who are repeatedly unsuccessful. We reserved 90% of our flats. All the BTOs that we have, 90% is reserved for first timers. Then, if you are unsuccessful after 2 tries, we give you further tickets in the draw. After 3 tries, we give you another ticket. After 4 tries, I give you another ticket, just to give you a better chance to get your flat.